What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Please help us welcome our good friend Matt and drummer of Haskell. Drummer of Haskell. Matt Haskell.
Friend of Mesa, Arizona.
Friend of Mesa. Drummer of ShallowSky. Make sure you guys go check out the drummer of Haskell because he kicks ass. Help us welcome our friend. And we are going to show him something that he hasn't seen before. We've done one reaction to this. This is Musora. And we did the hardcore emo band covers Blondie.
It was so fun.
Insane.
Yeah.
Like,
Sounds
it was
crazy.
so good. And you know, fun fact, as soon as we got that on our schedule to do, literally the next day, our bass player, Sean, texted me and said, you got to check out Musora. And it was a band covering Deftones, My Own Summer.
Oh.
And I was like, dude, we should do that. Anyways, and I was like,
Derailed.
I was like, dude, we had just added this channel on our list right now. So it was just really coincidental.
Yeah.
that
It
he
was
would
meant to be.
text me that. So, and now we got you here to enjoy one.
Yeah.
That-
Stoked
that-
on this one.
That Blondie cover was amazing.
Yeah, this one's
Amazing.
jazz band covers Nirvana on the spot featuring Ulysses Owens Jr. Do you know Ulysses Owens Jr.?
Never heard of them.
We don't know who
or
that
him.
is, so
Yeah.
that's going to be fun to
Who's
watch.
Nirvana?
Yeah, right. You were a big fan back in the day, right?
They were one of my first musical, I guess, loves, if you could say that. They were one of the first bands that I got into when I was a kid.
That's pretty
Wow.
cool, though.
I never would have thought that.
Yeah, I remember him saying
Yeah,
that. That's
yeah,
why
yeah.
I think this is going to be really cool because you love jazz too.
I
Oh,
love
yeah.
So
jazz
we'll
too,
see the
yeah.
blending of the two.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That'd be cool.
And we
I'm
got to,
stoked.
if you like this, then we'll have to do the Deftones one too. Deftones is
Yeah.
one of my favorite bands all time. So I love that. Before we get into it, y'all know what's up, friends. Please help support the channel by hitting all this free stuff
you.
right there. It really helps us out a lot.
Thank you very much.
And now,
Ready.
let's see what we got.
Ready for some Jazzvana.
Jazzvana, near jazzy. All right.
In a moment, we're going to play you a song.
Look how sharp he
and
looks.
It's going to be your challenge to reimagine the song as an instrumental jazz piece. I know you.
Look
we
at
don't have
him.
a ton of time because I know you got a gig tonight. So
Yeah, we got to go and actually play like a jazz gig. Does anyone know what the song?
Heart shaped box.
What is it? I don't know.
That's heart shaped box.
dude,
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, Wayne. Oh. I said, hey, Wayne.
Oh. Generation
Generation
I
Y.
Y.
brought a friend today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh!
Drumeo.
Oh, Drumeo.
What's up, dude?
It's all under the Musora umbrella,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
How
Yeah.
are you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm better now that I see you.
Are you ready for some more torture?
Let's do it. I now have friends with me to be collectively
I know.
tortured.
To be collectively tortured.
Oh, so they had him do a drum song.
I'm playing Nirvana.
Okay.
Have you heard
Oh.
this song before?
No.
That is insane.
Really? Oh, shit. That's why I f*** this all up.
Oh,
He probably
We
killed
haven't
it.
seen that one.
You, Ron has something pretty special planned, but
Oh,
this is
man.
going to be a hell of a lot worse. Godspeed to all of you. Okay, so in a moment, we're going to play you a song. All right?
Cool.
And it's going to be your challenge to reimagine the song as an instrumental jazz piece.
Okay.
Okay, so you're going to have complete creative freedom to change chords, rhythms, tempos, anything
I like how
you
they do
want.
that.
Cool.
But you got to make it like uniquely yours.
How much time we got?
An hour.
We could be here all day.
Timer starts now.
We don't have a ton of time because I know you got a gig tonight. So
Yeah, we got to go and actually play like a jazz gig.
that's right. So there's a bit
good
of
warm-up.
pressure, but you can listen
Right?
as many times as you want. But
Cool.
I want it to be yours. Do you have any inkling about what song this might be?
Nope.
Okay. You ready? You want to hear it?
Yes.
Okay. Here we go.
He knows.
No one knows the song yet? He doesn't know? No one?
Come on.
They're jazz musicians. They probably wouldn't ever listen to this stuff.
He looks at
Elephant,
Like,
what's up?
I love. He knows it.
The bassist knows it.
Does anyone know?
Then
what
they're
the song- what
probably
is
in
the
decent
song?
shape
What
if
is
the
it?
bassist knows
Heart-shaped
it.
box.
See,
What's
he
that?
knows.
I said they're probably in decent shape if the bassist knows it.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be in good shape.
Does anyone know what the song? What is the song?
What is it? Heart-shaped box.
By,
He's all
of
happy. He's
course,
like, yeah,
right?
I know it.
By of
Heart-shaped
course.
box by.
You know, I don't know shit. I'm serious.
This should be a familiar band to you.
Man, we've had this conversation on the first video.
It's the same band.
If it's Kinda Blue, I got you.
Here come the haters. Here
Miles
come the
Davis.
trolls right now.
Ulysses,
Yes.
you knew this was coming.
I knew it was coming. So is it, can I guess, is this Nirvana?
This
Yeah.
is Nirvana.
So
We figured if you can do it, you might as well be able to do it with your band. So here we are. You can thank Ron for this.
Hey, and for those that are checking it out, this guilty by association, that's the only reason why I guessed it. I did not know this before we did it today. But I can't say that for Thomas. Thomas was singing along. He was like,
Yeah, he
was
knew.
rocking out over there.
See?
So the question for the cats, which direction do we want to go? Thomas, can you play that bass line? So here, 1, 2, I felt like Baldo. Felt like Baldo, babe. You know. Oh, you go. Yeah.
Look how they just picked that right up.
Right?
Ooh.
Yo, the rim shot.
Ooh.
They're just gonna jam.
Just gonna do it in one take.
And then the chorus, I think chorus. And then the chorus. And then. Yeah.
I love how happy he is. Look at him getting down.
Yeah. So I'm thinking.
They
so I'm
just
thinking
They're just like played half the
I think
song.
that feel might be. So we could do it that way. I think that's the easiest, or we could, or if y'all want to swing it. But I think the easiest that will sound the best. I don't know. What do y'all say?
I think that works.
That's the.
that's like different,
It's the easiest
but
translation.
still sounds like the song. Like
Yeah.
I wasn't even hearing it swing. The only other thing I would have heard it as was like an Elvin kind of like,
Ooh.
you know, like a
Elvin.
train Elvin kind of thing.
What the hell does that mean?
Yeah.
Elvin Jones?
Like what?
Oh,
Like what tempo though?
I was thinking like we're going to Lord of the Rings, like the Elven Temple or something, like the Elven City. You know, I was like, wait, what?
I'm in
What?
jazz mode.
Duh.
What tempo, Benny?
Lord of the Rings.
Oh, so.
we can go into that.
That's so
We
clean.
can go into that. We can start with the way. We can start the song
yeah,
with the
the
way we
end.
had it, and then go into that.
I love
Start-
watching
start
them
with like the Eddie
create.
Harris and then go into that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think at the end, like where it kind of gets open, I do want to put some swing in there.
Put it
Come
in.
on, man, we jazz
On the
musicians.
chorus,
Yeah,
it's like 12
swing it.
bars, and then it goes to that. Ding, 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 ding. Is that? I'm asking you.
I thought it was twice.
I mean, I'm unclear on the form. I just know the one melody line and then the part that's like, bow, 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 bow.
I'm trying to figure out when it goes to the. ding.
One chorus, solo, and then chorus, or one.
So, and Thomas, when you take stuff out front, like go off, you know, like in the very beginning, you know, do some.
And then are we just
I
gonna
will.
like fade out? Is it gonna be like a fade out or like over the ending?
Yeah, I think so. We do a board fade. Yeah, do a board fade. All right, so let's try to figure out this version. All right, y'all, we're gonna try to do our version.
So 2 times through the whole thing, and then we blow.
Yeah, then we blow.
Then we take it out. Drums
Yeah.
over that vamp. You
When y'all
cue
take it out, are y'all playing the head out, and then how many times are you gonna do the chorus before I start soloing?
Just once we get there, you can
Okay,
just
cool.
start soloing.
So yeah, when y'all get to that, bop,
Just loop it,
bop,
and then when you're done, cue it, and
yeah,
then
cool.
transition into the swing.
They have
and
their own
then whatever.
language.
All right, so before
Yeah,
we get to
yeah.
that final
I mean,
take, I
that's
just wanna
general
let you know
music
that
language.
here at
Yeah,
Resort, we
let's say
believe that
following.
everyone
Yeah.
would be
better off if they played a musical instrument. So we're giving away a 7-day free trial to Musora,
Yes.
where you can learn from experts like Ulysses on the drums. We have piano lessons, guitar, and vocals. So if you're interested, check out that
No
7-day
bass,
free
Ninja.
trial below.
They probably have one.
I'm sure they got something. Final performance already.
After like just
Man,
messing
and you know,
around for
Wow.
like it seemed like when we watched the Blondie one, they were way more writing and going over parts. Like this was like they just freestyle things and then just talked, and now they're already on their final performance.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, they got it worked out, man.
jazz musicians are a different level of musician.
Yes.
You know?
Yes, I'm learning this. You guys know this already,
Yeah.
but I'm learning it as I go, and it's kind of fun to watch, right? Like how much faster they pick up and are able to just riff on something.
Yep.
don't
I
know,
would say
it's
because
crazy.
I've played with several jazz musicians over the years, and overall general vibe that I get from them is that they are way more in tune with what notes go where, and they can pick up, they can hear a note, they know what it is, and they know where to go with it.
They
can do weird different things
Yeah.
with it. They are way
They
more
know like
in-depth in
instantly.
theory.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like the stuff they can do. So let's start again with this final performance. Oh, that's the bass. Ooh. He was like plucking with his finger too, like on the pull off.
That's cool. Man. Get it. They have her on the left and him on the right.
Yup. Oh, I like the double time. Was it always double time?
Yeah. He just added the little open hi-hat thing. Instead of doing it on the ride.
Not gonna real complain. A little solo. Those keys, too.
That's probably the dirtiest I've ever heard Nirvana.
I'm waiting for how they bring it back. There you go. That was great. Yes. Not that time.
They got us both.
Right here. Nope. Like,
Boy, they're so in tune with each other. See how we watched them to be able to know when to come in?
But the thing is,
They changed the feel of it.
But there wasn't, like, when did you see the signal to come in?
Well, he got so excited. I'm flinging my
Like, it
mic
looked
around.
like he looked.
If you
can
watch
read
that,
that dude's
yes, he was watching
I
so
know.
closely, and as soon as he did one hit, then
Maybe
he
I
came
missed
in.
that,
Watch
yeah.
how he does the one. Watch.
One,
He
two,
kinda- and he
one,
just
two,
went
three.
down.
No, I know when, like, on beat. It was just like he's looking, but usually you'll see somebody, like a music director, like go like this. You'll see somebody's signal when
I
to
saw
go.
his head. Like maybe that's
yeah.
more of the speak between the musicians, but it did seem like he did kind of go down. Like he was almost signaling him, like now it's time. to
Maybe
come
I
in.
missed it. I just didn't. Maybe he just knew.
They play together for years, so
right.
like
Yeah.
they know
They
how
know.
each other, just like you and I know when you're making faces
Right,
or
right.
doing this or that. Like I know what you're doing.
Totally. I just was expecting more of a signal. All right, now come in, but I didn't get it.
You get that telepathy.
Yeah.
Maybe you know when he's doing that fill.
Well, and as you get better together, you maybe need less of a cue.
I'm glad they brought back in that line. It ties it in with the song.
Ooh.
Damn. I love that slide
Well,
at the end on the bass.
Wow.
I think we got it. You think?
Wow.
Okay, you got to sum up that experience for
Jeez.
the viewers. How did that feel?
To be completely honest, it felt incredible. I don't get nervous often because, especially when I'm in the company of my band, like they're some of the most brilliant musicians that I know on the planet, which is why I've asked them to play with me.
Yeah.
But I was nervous because I know you guys throw a lot of things at people conceptually. And so I was really wondering, like, I don't know what they're gonna do, but how is it gonna fit into the context of what we do, right? Because there's all this thing, there's all these conversations, like even since I've been with Drumeo, of like, oh, you're a jazz guy, you should know, or you're a jazz guy, why are you doing this? So I was wondering, like, whatever you were gonna give us, is it gonna mesh with who we already are or how we show up musically? And what I'm really amazed by is how the two fit together very well. Like we took an incredible song, an incredible band, incredible concept, and we just meshed it with who we already are and our skill of being jazz musicians. So I'm loving it. Man, that was so much fun, man. This is incredible. Thank you.
Man.
Wow.
We both man at the same time.
I had it in stereo.
Stereo men.
Stereo men.
Stereo men. Man, y'all, that was a blast.
Wow, what a journey, huh?
And it was so different from the first one we did, you know? Like, I know you were probably thinking I was going to say from the Nirvana, but from the first Musora, like, one thing that I noticed was maybe because they're a jazz band that when they had their little solo sections, like they went way away from whatever the song was.
Yeah.
And in the first one that we did, the Blondie one, they didn't do that at all. Like it stayed in the song. You never heard them go away. So that was really cool. And it was really cool to see how they would bring back, you know, how the horns kept that. Like how they kept that in.
Swing feel that time. Yeah.
Over everybody else not playing the song, you know, like I thought that was really cool. What about you?
Yeah, dude, I mean, I had some high expectations going into it, just being a jazz band and being like, all right, you could probably do a lot with Nirvana, a Nirvana tune, because it's pretty straightforward and simple. And just expectations blown out of the water.
Good. Sure. Hell yeah.
It was fantastic.
I can't believe how fast they're able to put that together, right? Like, I know we didn't see all the behind the scenes production side of the things,
cuts,
but you know, like they didn't go in there and spend a day.
It's not surprising.
It's not surprising, no.
Honestly, it's
for
not
you guys as
surprising.
musicians, for me as like a aspiring.
For jazz people like that, first of all, typically they know so much theory. And when you know that much theory and know chord structures and play, you know, what chords go with what, you can just say, okay, this part, blah, 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 and they'll know what chords
That's
hit,
what was fascinating to watch. Like, they had their own language. Even at the very beginning when the trumpet guy would just, like, try to find the right key of the song, and everybody was just... You could see their brains formulating, and then they would talk to each other, and it would be just enough that you'd get the gist. But it's like they're finishing each other's thoughts. They're so tied into each other and locked in. I just think that's so cool to watch how it comes together.
I think you bring up a good point. It's like they do have their language. It's music. Music is the universal language.
Yeah,
I think a lot of people kind of forget about that sometimes.
Yeah,
when you know.
We had music before we actually had spoken language.
Yeah, and not only that, but you can go anywhere in the world and play music for somebody and they will understand at least, you know, something about it. You know, they'll understand if it's happy or sad.
Yeah.
Or slow or
yeah.
energetic. Like they get that feeling.
Yeah.
It's this intrinsic underlying thing in music that's amazing.
You know what? That makes me think. When we travel a lot, next time when we start traveling, especially if we go to when we go to other countries, we're gonna have to take you with us. We're gonna have to start playing drums or music somewhere and just get random strangers that we can't communicate with English or whatever, but just have them come in and let's just play something real quick, just random.
That would be amazing. Just get people in a room
on the street.
Can't...
No, on the street. You'll bring some kind of hand drum and I'll have something and we'll just sit there and be like, hey, join us, you know, come join us and play something and we'll just start going.
What a fun idea.
I think that would be so cool to just have the random people. I watch a lot of YouTube where, you know, a guitar player will say, sing with me, like Guitaro 5000 or something. I forget his name, but he just sits there and he has a book like karaoke, a book of songs, and he'll say, random people on the street, come sing with me. Pick a song out of the book.
Oh yeah, I love that guy.
He knows how to play.
Yeah.
And then random people
with the guitar.
Sing.
I love that guy.
It would be cool to do that just with random people, but just music, not sing. You know what I mean? I think it'd be fun. I don't know.
Fun thinking.
This was great. I really enjoy this channel a lot. You know, we got to do the Deftones one for sure.
You mean the Musora channel?
Musora,
yeah. I know. Second video, and it seems like they have a whole bunch, and these are just a blast to watch. Honestly,
they're fun. We're gonna do much more of these.
Yeah.
And if y'all want to have Matt come back, make sure y'all drop some comments and give him a thumbs up and say yes, Matt. Something like that. I don't know.
Back by popular demand.
Back by Mattular demand.
Everybody always wants Matt on the channel.
Yeah, and it's nice because as a drummer, he can speak to things that we don't know about. I know music, but I don't know drums or theory, or I've learned a lot just from having him on the channel talk about things that we see. So it's great. Much love, you guys.
And share.
Yeah. I'm glad you're here. If you guys like this and want to help support the channel, please hit all that stuff.
Thank you,
really
friends.
means the world to us, and we are going to get on out to it. We'll see you guys soon, my friends. Peace.